Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Thank you for watching. As mentioned in our daily financial news, we have two experts on Tuesdays, and we've got my real estate entrepreneur, Omar, with me this morning. How you doing, sir?
Pretty good. How are you, Michael? What's up, everybody?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you for all you do every week. And folks, he has a playlist below. Listen to it. 100 hours of material. Amazing stuff. So we're going to start off strong. This first topic of three, we're going to call trust the process. And whether you're taking my course, whether you're a salesperson, whether you're in real estate, you need to have faith. You need to understand. And I do believe you need to trust the process. So let's break down what we mean by this, because I think it's important, and people really need to understand it. It really plays throughout life. So what do you mean by trust the process, Omar?
That could mean all kinds of things. So the minute somebody says trust the process, I revert back to when I first got licensed. Okay, 18 years ago, I got licensed. I was in it for one reason: to make a bunch of money, right?
Yeah.
Sell houses, get commission checks, et cetera, et cetera.
I'm glad you admit that. Lots of people jump into real estate for that exact reason.
100%.
Oh yeah.
There's no other reason other than, honestly, let's keep it real.
100. Yeah.
Are you seriously? Yeah, you really want to go and help a bunch of people get home ownership? Yes, that's ultimately the goal. But the reason you got into it is because you get commission checks that are more so, or you get paid more than most people's wages. Okay, that's why. And right now, especially being that it's all trendy, back then it wasn't trendy.
Yeah.
At all. So when I say trust the process, anything that you're doing right now in your business, whether you're an insurance agent, whether you're a 9-to-5, whether you're in sales, where you're selling cell phones, or you're a real estate agent, or you're a wholesaler, or you buy and hold and you flip. And obviously that's why you're taking this course, to get better at it. You have to know that you're going to start from the bottom. Okay. And me understanding this, trusting the process aspect of it, is I trusted the process of being a buyer's agent in the very beginning, of learning the business that I was in, to understand the contracts, to understand why I'm showing houses, because these people, these families are obtaining home ownership in my industry, right? And I'm the vehicle that's going to make it happen for them. Okay. But I do understand that a lot of it wasn't success. It was success in a ladder mentally, and understanding the process of getting to a different level in the business. Okay. So when you guys hear this, you know that it's not going to happen overnight. Everybody says, hey, you're a success overnight. Wow, that happened quickly. Yeah, it happened 25 years quickly for Michael with 190 doors. Okay.
That's funny.
And for myself, 18 years, we have 33 or 34 doors, and which is phenomenal. But does it happen overnight? No. It's the ongoing uphill battle. Oh, and wait, you'll fall, then you got to get back up. Oh, wait, you're going to fall again, and then you're going to get back up. But most people stay down in the bottom when they fall, and they like, woe is me, shit, this didn't work, I'm going to go get a damn job.
Yeah.
And no pun intended with regards to jobs. But if you're in an industry where you have to hold yourself accountable, you have to trust the process.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, get out of the business and go have somebody else pay for your hour.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So trust the process means a lot to me. It's actually what I developed in the course. But let me take it back to my sales career, right? I sold enterprise software.
Please.
And I was remarkably good at it, in both individually and as a team leader. And the whole idea is I always made it about the process, right? So let me just arrange day one or day two of my calendar year.
Please, yeah.
Every day, usually it was the second day of the year. We come together, like day one, we get our number. Day two, we come together as a team and we try to figure out what happens. So this is what happened every year for the last at least 7 years. We would walk into a room, my team would be there, and I would say, okay, guys, corporate really thinks we're doing this, we're doing that. We did 9 million last year. Corporate gave us 11 million this year. But oh, by the way, folks, we're going to talk about doing 22 million. I always wanted to double whatever corporate gave us as the number. Why did I do that? Because if you just go in and you look to do a little better than last year, it's easy to lie to yourself. I'll work a little harder. I'll make that one extra phone call a day. I won't do this. I won't do that. But when you break the pattern and you go, I can't go from 9 to 22 by doing what I did yesterday, you break down I call it a funnel. We can call it a process. And actually, I drew this real quick while you were talking. So basically, this is a funnel coming in. And very simply, in this process, we have 1,000 people coming in, then 100, then 10, then 1, right? And then, oh, by the way, here's the dollars. So what would happen, and again, everybody's funnel is different. The process is different for everyone, but you never become good at sales by talking about the commission, talking about the deal. You have to break down the funnel into a process. Like in this example, your job is to figure out not how, your conversion is basically 10%. We get you're cold calling 1,000 people, 100 people have appointments, 100 appointments has 10 contracts, 10 contracts is 1 closing. I just made that up on the fly. So if that's the process, your job is to take this 1 to 9 to 15, right? Make it 15,000, right? Or you try to increase these percentages, right? That's all we talk about as a team. That's all we do. How can we quadruple, quintuple the throughput? Or how can we adjust the ratios from a 10% to a 15 or a 20%? When you attack the process, when you appreciate the process, your whole job is to feed as much into the top of the funnel, because then the process takes over. You want to make $1 million? How much stuff comes in? And then this, and then this, and then this. And that is the mindset I took to the course called How to Get Started One Rental at a Time. It's daily discipline. It's defining the box. It's looking every day. It's having individuals have the control and power to build their own spreadsheets, get control and understanding of the information. It promises understanding after 60 or 90 days. You're going to understand what average is. And once you know average, folks, the world's your oyster. You have all the power, because all you're going to do is good or great deals from there. That's it. That's all I just bring my sales mentality to the course. I ask you to do the work. I tell you how to do the work. It's 20 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, and you can change your financial future. So I'm a huge believer in trust the process. You've got to sit down as a team and talk about it. What are the steps? What do we do? Like, do we do mailers? Do we do texting? Do we do phone calls? What's that conversation like? Do we bring them donuts? Do we bring them coffee? What are the things we could do to either get more to start or increase our percentages? It's that simple. Never talk about the money. Everything else.
Huge. I love it. Yes. So there's all kinds of avenues, guys. You heard my rant and then Michael's as well. And trusting the process goes with everything that you're doing right now.
Losing weight.
Everything. Trust the process.
Trust the process.
And I will add this. If you guys don't know about compounding,
oh yes,
that is the ultimate. Okay. And I was talking about yesterday in our meeting. Okay. The compound effect is ginormous. It works for you or against you. Okay. So imagine if you eat pizza every single day, compounded over 30, 40, 50 days, 60 days, how fat are you going to be?
Yeah.
How are your pants going to be fitting you?
Ooh, baby.
Okay. But it's not the 1 pizza, 2 pizzas, 3 pizzas, right? Little slices. No, that's not the case. Or donuts, or add whatever you want to add. But imagine if you're working out, you don't see no freaking change in your body until 45, 60, 75, 80 days, 90 days. Why? Because of the compounding things that you're doing every single day. Okay. That's a process. Same with understanding this real estate business, the investment side of it, the buy and hold side of it. You're not going to be buying a bunch of houses immediately. No. So imagine if you're learning this process, right? You're understanding your scripts and dialogues in the business that you're in. Michael just shared with you about the flow, right? Increasing the 1,000 leads that come in, 100 people set appointments, 10 you get contracts, 1 you actually close a deal. So that is a process. But imagine if you did that time over time, day after day after day after day after day, compounding over the next 6 months, 7 months, you're in a lot better position than you were day 1. So that is the difference. And because I'm in this industry in real estate, I wrote down, you become a great buyer's agent. Okay. I was a really good buyer's agent initially. Okay. But then all those clients, guess what? I kept in touch with them. Then I started becoming a better listing agent. And as I became a better listing agent, helping a lot of sellers get the most money possible, I put people in place to represent my buyers, right? Because it was more time consuming. Then when listings started happening, started taking off, I started buying houses. And then I started buying, and then I started flipping them to create more capital.
Yeah.
Or wholesaling to create capital. Then I created more capital to buy and hold more properties. Perfect. That's my process. I trusted it, and I still do it to this day.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I go and flip, I go and wholesale so I can go buy more doors to hold for the long run. That's a process.
I love the fact you brought up compounding. It is the subtle. It's so subtle and yet so powerful. That's the big deal and why I talk about daily disciplines. It's only 20 minutes a day. I can't believe people fight me on this. They're like, Michael, I'm going to give you 4 hours on Saturday. You ask for 20 minutes a day. It doesn't work that way. If you go 4 hours on Saturday only, I call it negative compounding. You're actually losing value, right? If you do 20 minutes a day, you're seeing the market change. I mean, if you only do Saturday, how many deals are you not seeing, right? Deals get done 7 days a week. I mean, what are you freaking thinking, people? Don't outsmart the process. 20 minutes a day, 7 days a week for 60 to 90 days. My course will teach you what average is in your market. I am teaching skills and confidence. That's what I'm teaching, skills and confidence. It's amazing when you do the work. That's it. Just do the work. Sign up, do the work.
That's it. Daily discipline, guys. He said it. That's spot on.
There you go. Well, do me a favor. There's a lot of real estate agents, a lot of people buying stuff in the high desert. If somebody wanted to join your amazing team or buy or sell something in the high desert, how do you want them to get a hold of you?
You guys can, you can IG me, or you can call me 760-559-9945, or DM me, easiest way. Awesome. You guys pick. And my tag's right there at Omar Alfaro, or Omar_Alfaro.
Thanks, brother. Take care.
You're welcome.